Hey gang, Gameface here, and I'm playing Planet Coaster again. Somehow I've been convinced this is the thing I should be doing, is playing Planet Coaster. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. So yes, I'm back in Planet Coaster. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I actually think I'm gonna play over here. I'm gonna build stuff over here. I wasn't done what I was doing earlier. So I think I'm gonna do what I was doing earlier and continue working on this ride skin. I have a couple ideas. I have some stuff that I think might work and may have to be a thing. But right now, I'm not sure. I'm thinking what I need to do is I need to, like, because right now there's something wrong here. If you look, things are crooked. So what I need to do is I need to make things not crooked. Your mission today is to make things not crooked. The reason it's crooked is because these aren't lined up with each other, but yet they're almost like, yeah. So really, if it comes down to it, I could just say this is crooked and I have to move this, which is the way I'm gonna fix it. Actually, is I'm just gonna move this over here and turn it a bit and line it up with these, or try to. I guess maybe I should like go over here, line it up with this, center it, and then move it over where it needs to be, as opposed to like pretending I'm doing that and getting it wrong. Because getting it wrong would definitely have repercussions in the future. And it would have been wrong. It still is wrong. And just a bitty tiny bit wrong. Oh, I had it there for a millisecond. Okay, that's not it. But that is it. If you know what I'm saying. Hey! Kvetchi, how you doing? It's been a while. Why are these people that... There's been a lot of people, like that haven't been around just showing up lately. Well, good to see you in chat. Hey Remco, how you doing? Okay, so we've done. I think I've straightened that out now. I think that looks probably better than it did. It doesn't though. How maybe it does, maybe it does, maybe, yeah, it does, it does. Okay, so now I need to, like, do something. Something needs to be done. Hey Martin, welcome back. I'm doing good, Remco. I am doing good. Okay, so if I take this, and I'm just gonna put them out like this. We're gonna go like 1, 2, 3, and then a space. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. And then put a post in there. Post? No, that's really wrong. You're not the post I was looking for. Yeah. That looks about right. Has to be straight. And that's not gonna help. Yeah, yeah, this is good. This is... Okay. I know I sound like I'm trying to convince myself that this is what I want. But I'm gonna have to finish building it before I can decide that. Oh, yeah, that one little itty tiny bitty thing place on the screen that deletes what you're doing. Yeah, magically just clicked it. Because, you know, click to add. That's what I was doing. I was just doing a click to add. That's all I wanted. Okay, so if I center this on there. Come on. Go. Now we're gonna go to this one. Doesn't look scary? Well, yeah. But, you know, would you really want to buy French fries from a place that look like this? And I think it'll be better at night, too. I don't know. Haven't quite got there yet. Things in the land of Planet Coaster. I don't know. Sometimes quite frustrating. I discovered today that you cannot sequence fairy lights. That's what these lights are. You can't sequence them. You know, like all those lights you'd see at a fair, going, you know, and doing stuff, and you can't do that. This thing where you build the fairs doesn't allow you to do that. I'm just sort of getting going here, Fricker. I just started putting this together earlier today. I sort of chose what type of rides I would want in this park, and I figured I'd start with the carousel and try to make it something. We'll see. And that is not necessarily going how I wanted it to, but we'll see. Ah, I know what's wrong here. Okay, so I don't think this is... Oh yeah, I guess this will work. I was gonna say, that's too long for me. Yeah, that's too long. You know what? I think we're gonna do this. Okay, let's this time do it properly. Let's not go with like random angles like 87.4 degrees. We want to go. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Of course, that's why I'm doing it again, because I'm hitting this. Okay. I hope this is going to work. Because right off the bat, I'm pretty sure that's crooked. No, it's perfectly straight. How that happened, I don't know. What luck. Okay, let's basically build a fence. We're building a fence. I shaved again. Yes. I don't know. It was like I was bored yesterday before I was waiting to go out. And I'm like, I'm gonna shave. And that's what happened. It could happen again. What happened to Spooky Park? This is the Spooky Park. We're in the other corner right now, building the fairgrounds. That's all it is. The Spooky Park is a lot bigger than we thought. It turns out. I wish I would have known. I wouldn't have started it if I would have known it was going to be so big. Or at least maybe I wouldn't have put a crater in the middle of it. And maybe I would have gone with something smaller. I'm almost thinking sci-fi for the next one though. That's what my brain is thinking right now. One. Sci-fi park. Sure. Oh, there's a good name. The Fairgrounds. I like it. Hey, legit. How you doing? Hey, come on. Something missing. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, I know what it is. I think I figured it out. Okay. I want simple but complex is what I'm going for here. Again, I have this image, but it's coming up short because these are going to be crooked. I know what I need to do. I know what has to happen here. I think I need to... Okay, we're not going to abandon these yet. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to place the entrance again. I don't know if it should be there. I think it's got to be off to the side here. And then I gotta figure out this path thing. Oh, I just so hate that there's no just natural cue. It's just the thing that bugs me more than anything. That's such a shortcoming. Oh well, we'll make do. It's like, whoa, I'm expecting a hell of a line for that thing. Okay. Now, what I need to do here is I need to make this, not that. How did I do that? How? Notice I was able to select that wheel without select. There we need to make this a placeable thing. And figuring flying it in the sky would be why is that the natural height of this thing? Is that like is that a new rule? Is that like here we're gonna no, I think these are not square. They're coming out at an angle, so I think they're throwing everything off. Is what's going on. So I'm changing tactics. I don't want these here like this anymore. Well, I don't know if I want those there like that anymore. Let's just put it that way. I think this has to be straight because I aligned it with whoops. I aligned it with this one here. The problem is this is angled out and this is angled out, so that by the time you get to this, everything looks crooked. And I don't like it. I think we're almost in a tear down phase on this. Meaning I'm about to tear it down because it's not working out. Okay, so we've got ourselves the fence building. There we go. We've got ourselves a centered fence building, which floats in the air. A floaty centered fence building. Where's the deal? Where is it? I don't understand. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's scary. Last time I did that, I had to, like, restart the game. Unless I did something wrong. I didn't choose the right thing. Okay, so we want this to be straight with this. Not with the things on the side. That will hopefully get us back to where we need to be. Oh, come on. Just a little bit more. Turning my mouse down to like ultra sensitive. Oh, there isn't a right. Somehow. How about this side? Is there a right way to do it on this side? It's very frustrating. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's about as straight as it's gonna get. I don't know why I put it down there. Not what I needed. I don't think we're gonna have the fences down the side. What we're gonna have to do, what we're gonna do, is we're gonna put them around the queue. Now, do I want double? Sure. Let's try that for now. If I don't like it, I'll just delete it and start over. The other thing about this is I can definitely make a nicer queue this way. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know how much I'm into creating scenarios. I guess I've looked at the options in creating a scenario, and yeah, you can do quite a bit, but I don't know if that's my thing. I'm pretty sure by the time all this is like done and in place, this is gonna look a lot more substantial than it does right now. Like right now, this is really not a lot to it. That's not even gonna reach, is it? Does it need to reach? Did I do this all wrong? I think I may have gone and messed it up. Not unrecoverably. But I think I need to figure out what I need to do there. I think it's probably better to have it come up a little short here, or maybe put like a, I don't know, something else in one of these spaces. So I don't think one of these is going to fit in here either. I guess we can always put them over the edge and see if that works. I don't know. I don't know these things. Whoops. This is all crooked. Look how perfectly it lines up. Yeah, I don't know. I might get a chance to look at scenarios. Maybe after this is done. But right now, I've got a lot built in. I gotta stop doing that. It just seems so daunting of a task when I pull out and start looking at things like that. And of course, this is also something that I can put up on the workshop. That's the other good thing about things like this. So there's going to be a lot of skinned rides going up soon, which is something I really haven't done a lot of. I did Victory, but that's probably the only heavily skinned ride I've ever built. Yeah, thing is that though, I guess my problem is I seem to have this image in my head of how things should be. And it's hard for me to let go until I've got that image. I've created that image. But yeah. You know, I think the best challenge that I would be able to write is, can you take this failing park and make it functional? Make it profitable, I mean. Because that's one of the biggest problems I have in the game, is actually, you know, thankfully I have unlimited funds here because I lose so much money. Look at this, I'm already 82 years into building this. At least you wouldn't have to. No, yeah. I guess that would be interesting in a way, but some of it would just like, you know, I don't know. It's like that with software projects too. You spend like years on them, and then you hear what's happened to them after you're done years later, and sometimes you're like, really? Oh, that's so disappointing, you know. But sometimes it's like, oh, really? Yeah, awesome. Okay. Okay, this all has to go. Actually, it doesn't have to go. Something else is going to go in there, but it's going to go in there as these things. What do I want to do? No. No, I don't want... Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. That's what I want. I want them straight with everything else, not with these. Let's see where this takes us. You can go. You're dismissed. Building. You're no longer of any use to us. We will use your duplicate. Maybe some plants. Maybe something. I don't know. Definitely gonna need something. I don't like that. Hey, Dave. Yeah, been doing some stuff. Mainly, I don't know when was the last. Like, there's also stuff going on here. The project has been spread out over multiple places right now. I'm doing like a warp in and out of a sci-fi area in the mansion, where it's gonna make a warping sound. There'll be sound. There'll be stuff, but so much of this is not done. Good library. A crazy library. But again, so much of it is not done, and I'm gonna be splitting my time between multiple things now, because I'm finding if I work on the same thing for too long, I start to get I don't know, frustrated. So I'm starting to spread my time across multiple little pieces of the park, and hopefully get more done that way too. Who would have known that was crooked? Oh well. Nobody can tell. Yet. It was off by so little that it won't matter. Okay, I think that's probably enough for that. I can probably just angle this in a bit and angle that other one. There we go, and There we go. Ugh. I don't like that at all. A little bit then? So it doesn't like show up. I still don't like it, but... Who else is gonna notice, right? I guess does it really matter who else is gonna notice? It's gonna drive me out of my mind. Okay. Let's think about lighting. Let's do something to do with lights in this place. Don't really like this. I almost feel as though it would have been great if I would have used different things so that I could have made a 1-wheel wide fence and a 2-wheel wide fence. Okay, well, let's before I haul the entire world apart and change it, because I may just do that. Yeah, it definitely... It's going the right direction. I will say that it's definitely going the right direction. I have definitely done some stuff wrong. That's another thing I can say. But, hey, I don't mind fixing it. I'm starting to think I should have probably used the... Where are they? These. Because there's a 1 meter, but they're too big. They're like too bulky. I don't like them. 2 meter, 4 meter, 8 meter. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what we're trying to do here. Now we're gonna get to see how crooked all these are. Oh, how crooked some of them are. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm thinking about whether or not I should rip down that entire fence and switch it to that those other posts. But I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't. And I'll have to use some other methodology, some other way in order to what just happened? Whoa, what's going on? That was weird. I don't know what happened. I did something funny. I don't know how it got at that angle. That's the angle I wanted it at. So I guess it's just lucky. Let's see. That's way too far out. Okay, you do not belong on that building. There we go. Okay, so that now makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so I said I needed to do something different here. I wish I knew what it was. It's not rocks, but it could be bushes or trees. Huh? No, no. Okay. Maybe a creepy park, but we can't have everything falling apart. Opens. This whole thing is a problem too. It's almost like I need to rebuild this header right across and take out a piece and put in, widen the whole door. I might do that. But I'm still deciding on whether or not I need to rebuild all this. But I'm starting to think, no, I don't. This is actually going to work out pretty good. And guess what? Better than anything? Whoops. Look at that. It's only 304 pieces. So by the time I'm done, it can't be more than really. It can't be more than like 1,000. That won't be a thing. Whoops. Yeah, they're. I love those new trees. Definitely love these new trees. Okay, so I don't know why, but I feel as though I need, like, Almost need a little building here. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't build it just for that reason. Until it explains to me why it needs to exist, I'm not going to build it. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Actually, people walk down there, don't they? I wonder if I should, like, get this place open so I can actually test what's going on. Rundown wagon. Yes. Oh, I know what we got. I know what we got. I don't want scenery. Western. It's all in the details. Once we actually get this and where it's going to be, and we can paint the ground. I hope. Yeah, I may have. We'll see. We'll see. I should really start thinking about where these are going to go before I start getting into this much detail. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay, so our park. I mean, our what are, I guess it is a park in a way. It's the, it's the fear there. Woo! I don't know if we want to go that far. I'm almost positive we don't want to go that far. I'm also pretty positive I didn't even want to use these. Okay, what's going on here? Let's bring it back to here. Why is it all like this? What's it doing? What? Where do you, like... Is like the world crooked? And I didn't know about it? Looks like it is. It is. It's crooked. How's the world crooked? How is this huge, not flat area not huge and flat? Sorry. Getting all... Okay. Whatever the case may be, that's not a path there, I don't think. Or is it? Okay, so that's there. And we have shops all the way around the outside. So if this is going to be their food, there'll be food stuff here. We'll put all the shops around one area. I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea at all. But whatever that leaves us is, I'm going to put this here. Come on, game. Quit it. I know you don't know which direction to go when I'm deleting with this, but whatever. Why? It's uncalled for. Oh, I wish you could just drag and create stuff like that. That would be so much more fun. Oh, I don't know. I can't say I don't love Planet Coaster. It's not a thing I could say. Okay, so that's there. So I'm gonna put this here. We can still have like hat shops and other shops around here. We can have buildings that don't do anything. Just think of that. We can have buildings that are completely non-functional there. It's crazy. Probably a pretty good experiment here. Because if I can just quickly recreate this like this, that means when I put it up to the workshop, almost anybody will be able to like just put this together and have a functional ride like that in no time at all. That makes me happy. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's start to get the rest of the world painted and you know, roughened up and all the things we want to do to the world. You know what? Bring this down to 25% or so. Just to give it that variable look in the rock around it. And again, let's go back to scenery. And in here, there is somewhere. Is this it? The minecart? Yes, the minecart. Buried minecart. Oh no, the oil lamp has light. That's no good. I was hoping the oil lamp didn't have light. Now. Don't know if that's gonna work. Well, I'm just not seeing it. I don't know what it is, but I'm not seeing it. If that makes any sense. Okay, let's get some more of the plant material in here. I have sort of made some adjustments to the ride colors. But I'm not going to change the red. If anything, I'm going to change the tan colored parts. I like the red, and I made all this red too. And you know, the piece that you can't change, of course, is this bluey area. So that's why I made all the other stuff that blue color. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it goes. But yes, it's definitely a possibility. I'm not really stuck on the tan colored. Why won't it? Why won't? Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Come on. Edit this building now. Thank you. Excuse me? I'm trying to... What happened to the arrow for it? Okay. Here. I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh, that's why it's weird. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that. I know what we're gonna do. It's definitely a very spidery park, I tell you. What I need to do is work on some lighting, I think. I want to know how this is going to look. Let's go to 5:30. Okay, we got to remember we are in somewhat of a, you know, a late Western era, but, you know, in a way. Okay, so what other options do I have for... Okay, that's that color, eh? You know what? Come on, guys! Why is all of this different, Planet Coaster? I mean, Frontier. Why is every color thing different? They should all work the same, so that I don't go insane. Sorry, just from a... I don't know why those are different. It's like very... Why would you write it even so it was different? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we changed that tan to a blue color, and now it somewhat matches the blue, the rest of the blue. But what I want to change is this, but it won't let me. That's staying yellow. That is staying yellow. Okay, lighting. I need some lighting. Okay, so, hey LR, how you doing? Okay, so we need to... What do we need to do? let's grab a post. Post like this? Do we want to post like that? No, we don't want to post like that. That's a ridiculous post. Post like this? Oh, that's a ridiculous post too. So we're gonna go with like skinny posts. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, do we want posts every second? Is that where we want to post? Well, okay, so we need lights on these posts, so let's not go any further than thinking than this without thinking this out. Why can't I have fairy tale lamps? You got fairy lights. Why can't I have fairy lamps? Not fair. I don't actually want. I don't even want these. I want something that's gonna look like they belong on the top of a post. You, sir, you look very post-worthy. I think you are. I think you're like the perfect post lamp. We have a post lamp. No. Yeah, that's right. That's right. One at a time for me. Not that I'm complaining. Decorated wooden post. I mean, this one. Oh, come on, game. You know what? I probably shouldn't do it on this one anyway. Let's get serious about this. Whoa. Huh, I happened to end up, I don't know how, that was weird. Okay. And I do it again. Why do I just not pay attention? Why is that something that I'm always doing? Or not doing? Either way. Ah. Whoops. Yeah. Just thinking though. Almost thinking I'm like, I want wires between these. But my brain keeps on saying, no, if you do that, you're going to have to go do it everywhere. And look how long that took you in Pirate's Paradise. Not that it was a bad thing. But I don't know if it's a thing I want to be doing for hours and hours and hours and hours in this park. When I've already got other things that I'm going to be doing for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Is that in a weird place? And the problem, of course, we're gonna have is the light doesn't really play well with shoving the wood into it. Yeah. You know, Planet Coaster issues. I'm still, you know, totally disappointed. Because I had a completely different image for this, and Planet Coaster just went and totally smashed it earlier today. Because I thought, hey, and this is the thing that I came up with was these. I'll use a string of fairy lights, then I'll put a ring around the outside, and I'll be able to have this, like, I'll be able to sequence this awesome dynamic sign, you know, that has like waves and like checkerboard things and not checkerboard, but you know, and I'd be able to do all that with a sequencer. And I had this idea, and I let my mind go with it, and I started thinking about the things I would be able to do, and then Planet Coaster came and said, no, no, you won't be doing that. Sorry. Because we don't do that with our fairy lights. They're not sequenceable. And that was pretty disappointing, I tell you. Made me want to just give up. I don't know why a light would not be sequenceable. You know what I mean? Okay, speaking of lights. I really want a light I can stick on the side of a building. Not a lot of lights you can stick on the side of a building. These are not the lights I was looking for. So what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is figure out some way Don't know what to work on. Yeah, I feel for you. I feel for you. Sometimes it's like a hard thing to come up with. Because, you know, we put so much time into these things that we want to build, and if you don't get the idea right in the first place, you basically you've cornered yourself into something that you really would probably rather not complete. So yeah, the initial idea is always important. So important. Oh, really? No black lupins for you? That's true. That is true. I try not to do that because I'm streaming for one reason. So I try to make sure that I actually work it out no matter what. I push through it, but there are definitely things that I have just deleted and said, screw it, I'm not doing this. Remember the lighthouse? The stone lighthouse with the light that actually went around, and I just couldn't get it to stop flickering. And yeah, I was like, no way, I'm not fighting with this anymore. I give up. I don't do that very often, but it happens. Building. Lights. You know, found a coaster. Do it your way. There we go. Is that what I'm looking for? Or maybe these. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. No. Those are oriental lamps. Hide the entrance side posts with stubby wooden ones. Okay, I need to understand that. Sorry. I need to know what you mean. I guess that's true, eh? There's no other Oriental, there's not like Oriental themes. Though, I have to admit, you know, you can definitely build your own, and I have seen that people have built their own. Oh, I get it. Yes, yep. I understand. And maybe we can figure out something to fix this one too. Because I think this has to go. Let's get these colors into the queue. The colors into the queue, because we're... Oh, no. Color. Into the queue. Color. Into the queue. We're going to call this the color queue. We call it recent. We're just calling it the color queue. Did I just delete the only piece off a building that needed a piece on the building? Did it just... No, it didn't. Okay. That was the only piece of a building. Okay. So this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed, but this also needs to be made wider. And scenery's not going to help me. I need to make sure I have the right color set load. Nope. And need to go to wall. Go get us a little skinny wall. Skinny wall. And that's the wrong wall. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's the thing that has to happen anyway. Oh, damn. Wish I was paying attention. This wouldn't have gone wrong in the first place. Oh, look at that. The things you discover as you're just wrecking other stuff. Like it was meant to be. Whoops, that was not meant to be. I know this would probably look cool too. No, see? Doesn't look cool. Only the one thing looks cool. Magic. Magic, I tell you. Yeah. Now, we need something like this. I think those green columns. Whoa. That was like almost freaky. It's like the green columns are reading my mind. Because it sure isn't Planet Coaster reading my mind. Unless it's like reading it and going, hey, we're not going to do that. I know Planet Coaster doesn't actually plot against me. I do know that. I'm not crazy. Maybe it does a little bit, but I'm still not crazy. I didn't want it to be this. I don't think this is going to be suitable. But I also think it might just have to do. Okay, so that definitely opens our door up there. It also gives us a much larger reason to cover these things. Okay, so covering these things. Okay, covering these things. Yeah, thing is though, it only works in certain places. Nope, that's no good. That's not gonna cut it. What can I do with wooden brackets? What's going on? What? Why? Why? How? I'm not editing a building. Ah. Okay, I'm sure I did something wrong. I know, well, of course I did wrong. We're lucky we got this far with the amount of stuff I do wrong. We really are. Lucky this whole place hasn't burnt to the ground with the amount of stuff I do wrong. Oh yes, that's right. That's right, you're not a building. You're just measly scenery. Measly? Not measly, lowly. You're just lowly scenery. Which is pretty bad to minimize the scenery's importance. You can't do that. There's nothing more important than the scenery. I don't know. What I do know, though, is there should be more of them. Many, many, many more of them. It's not just a one-off thing. You can't just do that once. You gotta do that like 6 times. Well, I guess. Oh. No! Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm measuring the bottom. Oh. Oh. Oh! Got something here. And we don't have to see a doctor about it. Go. Yay! Sorry. I apologize for my enthusiasm. I apologize for my enthusiasm. Could you imagine? I'm not really apologizing for my enthusiasm. I should have just made a copy. But I thought, you know, why should I waste like 6 more pieces? Like I did on those fences. And who's gonna notice if they're all crooked? Probably everybody. They're just gonna walk by and go, hey, look, they're crooked. Because I know that's... I would notice. But in the blueprint, doesn't my entrance stay where it is? Isn't that? Oh, I get it. These. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. But we're good with these, right? I'm gonna have to check this now. I'm all worried. Yeah, okay, okay. So I won't get the ones on the outside, but I will be able to get the ones on the inside of the queue. Okay, and these are here too? Good, okay, yeah. So I can just exclude the front ones then, because that won't line up to everybody else's queue anyway. Other people may do different things here. Awesome, thanks Ricker. I would have missed that. Oops. Sorry. That's not going to make a difference. I should have it as close to the outside edge as possible. Oops. Wow, I've been basically seeding this thing for the last hour and 40 minutes. Okay, now I need to decide whether or not this needs a barrier around it, but I don't think it does. You know what? I think I might put a wooden curb around the outside of this. That's what I think I'm gonna do, is put a wooden curb around it. It sounds stupid. Yes, I know. Wooden curb. It'll just rot. They'll have to replace it every couple of years. But oh well. Not my problem. By that point, the park will be on the workshop. It'll be everybody else's problem. Yes, this is the way my mind works, and this is the way where my mind goes. It's a really screwed up thing, but don't worry about it. Just be thankful it's not your mind. This scary. Yeah. You know what? No. No. No, you don't know. I don't know what either. 1 meter. There we go. We're gonna go 1 meter. Okay, before we go too far. Yeah, it's gonna be black. Little time-consuming things that are going to make this thing better. You can already see that. Yeah, that looks better. I think it looks better. But what do I know? I only work here. And it definitely looks better than the curb that comes with these. I find that too. Why does it do that? Like, I don't understand how it's like, okay, every one you do, I'm going to make a spot where I know you want to stop. that it's going to like hop over. Like, what is that? What is that? It's not my mouse, because if I stop and I keep going, it's gone. Gone completely. Not even in a different place. It's only in the initial first time I move it. I go in and it's right there. Right around where I want to move it to, almost. It is so weird. It's like, yeah, I got you. I'm locking on that for you. It's like, no, that's not where I want to lock it onto. It's somewhere near there. Oh yeah, that makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, now it's like, yes, now you're in the way. Come on. I don't know, I hit the button. I guess I hit the space bar. I hit the space bar. I'm an idiot. Oh crap. No, we're not doing it everywhere. No, we're not. That's not a sure answer yet. I could end up doing it everywhere. Oops. Okay. If only that was the same size as this, I would come along and I would put it in a single wheel thing in here. Ah! Really? Ah, screw you, Planet Coaster. Well, no, I guess not. I guess it's me who's getting it. Because that's just ridiculous. Can't even choose that. Okay, well, whatever. I can move on. I'm gonna go do something else. We'll get over it. What are you doing, Planet Coaster? Seriously. Do I need to... What do I need to do? What do I need to do here, Planet Coaster? Please tell me what I need to do. All I want to do is choose that plant. Like, nope, you're never choosing that plant again. Here you go. How about I delete this and I'll delete this? Can I choose the plant now? Can I choose the plant? Can the plant be chosen? Is the plant the thing I can select? Sorry. I'm losing my mind. And now the plant has no problem being selected. Okay. What? Ah! Hey, Michael. Planet Coaster or Fortnite? Planet Coaster. Game has multiple personalities, I find. It can like not sense a click over and over and over and over again, and then suddenly you just change the perspective of the camera and it's like, oh, yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. But yes, even after 1,000 hours, I'm still screwing it up. And never expect anything different from me. Because it's probably the way it's always going to be. Too bad these can't have triggers. Like rides can't trigger things in their sequence. Trigger external things, like a sequencer. That would be awesome. And then you could actually time stuff to a flat ride. Yeah, so you can't. That would be so sweet. I could just, you know, make a trigger sequence. Oh, you can! You can! Oh! Well! That's kind of cool. So, for instance, just as an example, we're not going to do this. I just never drilled in that far. What do I want here? No. Yeah, but I don't want it like that. There's like a candle. Okay, so if I want... What's that gonna look? Yeah, there's signs. Those, yeah, so that's a sign. Yeah, I thought it would work well for the top of the thing. I've got big plans for the next ride too, but I already sort of have an image of what it's going to be like in my head. Watch. I shouldn't have put all these up because you know what? They're not triggerable. Could I set them? I don't think I have signs that are... I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's go into fast spin. Oops. Yeah, these signs, not these ones. Ah! You know, I don't have a trigger... Oh, the lights. The lights are triggerable. No, that's not what I want. Okay. I have an idea. Why are we like slightly pointed to the left? Like, is that like, yeah, let's just not point straight. And we'll just point slightly to the left. Well, to the right. What? It's almost like I need to continue this whole ring around the outside here. Or at least the top of the ring. Damn, makes me wish that when I built the circle, that I would have kept the whole thing, and then... Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, so what I want... Oh yeah, the flickering of the lights from the queue. Yeah, yeah. But I got something else in mind here that I hope works. I guess in order to figure this out, though, I should stop building. I should put this in test mode. We're gonna take out spin. And we're just going to put spin fast in. Just for now. That does not seem very fast. That actually seems slower than it was going originally. Okay, that's definitely slower. This is definitely faster than spin fast. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so you can also trigger a sequence, right? Huh? It's like, no, I'm not gonna let you choose them. You can't click them. Planet Coaster, you're just being a... You know what? That would be stupid. Why can't I click you? What? Control click. Because I miss one. It's like, nope, I'm gonna erase your entire set. Okay, so if I'm above them, I can seem to click them. That's good. At least I found a pattern. I'll know better next time. Confirm. It's too bad you can't, like, set the color on the trigger too. That would be awesome. So I made sure that I went in and I added them in the right way. From this side to this side. You know what it did? It randomized the whole damn thing. It starts in the middle, lights pop up randomly here, there, everywhere. Well, that's just stupid. Seriously, game. That's about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What would happen if I had 100 lights? You would have just said... Okay, so we gotta redo all this. What? Okay, so this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Oh, come on. What's going on? What's going on? That's 7. This is not 5, this is 6, and this is 5. We good? We good, Planet Coaster? Not very good. I'm just figuring it out, though. Okay, so now we're going to go into this, and we're going to add an animation, and... That's right, that's actually right. We want to add back what we had before, triggerable sequence, and we want to select the actual display sequencer. As soon as this thing goes fast, we want to start turning those lights on. We're going to change the color to red and blue to match the coaster, but can we get the fast part going, please? Fast part. I want it to match the speed the thing's going, so we still have to fine-tune that. Oh, done. Okay, we need to repeat that every 14 seconds. Can we do that? Looping and on trigger. Hourly, no. Oh, never mind. Looping and on trigger. You can't really see the red that much. It needs to be brighter. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, I really, really prefer not to use those at all. The lights, they sink into the floor. I only use those... Like this is actually light enough, I'm sure. Once I get lights on the front and everything like that. But I only use those in places like in the tunnel, the tunnel, one of the tunnels in Pirate's Paradise, where I found that the lighting that we had already built wasn't providing enough light. You know, the problem with all the lighting in this whole game is, like, even if it's triggered, it does not fire at night. Like, that's the one, that's a big problem with the lighting in this game. Heyo! How you doing, DJ Technoid? Been a while. Okay, so I think I'm quite happy with that. I need a lot more light here. I think we are going to, you know, do something more with the entrances of this. Just noticed. Yeah, I took a couple days off during the week there, and, you know. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is more cobwebs. But you know what? I hate to say, I think I have to actually go. I really do. So tomorrow we're gonna put in a neighboring ride. I think we're gonna put in the Charoplane. Charoplane, again. It's gonna have a big background thing like this. I'm gonna. I'm not sure what I'm going to build it out of yet. I haven't really decided. I'm going to see when I get there. And we'll only be tackling that as soon as we figured out the rest of the lighting for this. But I'm quite happy with the way this has turned out. We'll put a few more dead trees and stuff in here, because, you know, can't go wrong with some dead trees, right? See? Just like that. Just like that much better already. I don't know what this thing says about where we're at right now. Yeah, I already checked earlier. I ran this to see how far things went out, and it's not bad. What was I gonna do? I was going to take this. Yeah, so it's not going to be that far out. I'm pretty sure if I stay within, you know, if I double the width of the path around it, I'll have lots of room. But, you know, by that point, I'll probably come up with a couple other things I want to do here. But as you can see, this is really It's not going to be like, ooh, spooky, but it's going to definitely have a very spooky feel to the whole fair. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to look so good from above with all the lights and all the shops around the sides. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this. I really am. More so than any of the builds I've done lately. The train station, of course, I really enjoyed. But a lot of the little stuff that I've been doing, and even the big stuff I've been doing, has been not biting off more than I can chew, but biting off huge chunks at a time. And you know, like this whole mansion is going to be, it's going to be awesome when it's done, but it's going to take so much. It's going to take so much to finish this. But my problem is I have to keep outdoing the last thing I built, and maybe I gotta stop doing that somehow. Maybe I gotta stop that. We'll see. And well, we'll see tomorrow, because that's the next time I'll be doing this. Same time, same place. Our usual weekday streams will be at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll be there. I hope to see you guys there. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.